It was 1:47 a.m. I was sitting in my room when I heard a police siren outside. Not loud, just one quick burst. I looked through the window. Nothing. No headlights, no patrol car, just an empty street. I went back to bed. Then I heard it again. This time, it sounded like it came from my driveway. I looked outside again. A police cruiser was sitting there. No lights flashing, no engine running, but there was someone sitting right there in the driver's seat. I couldn't see their face. I grabbed my phone and called 911. The dispatcher answered. 911, what's your emergency? I whispered, there's a police officer sitting in a cruiser outside my house. There was silence for a brief moment. Then the dispatcher asked, what does the car look like? I described it. Another silence. Then, do not go near the vehicle. My stomach dropped. Why? The dispatcher whispered, because that unit doesn't exist. I looked back through the window. The cruiser was gone. I breathed out. Then I heard some behind me. I slowly turned around. My bedroom window was still closed, but reflected in the glass. Was the police cruiser sitting directly behind me? I spun around. Nothing. I looked back at the window. The cruiser was still there. Now the driver's door was open. Then my phone buzzed. A text message from an unknown number. You shouldn't have called. I stared at it. Another message appeared. I'm already outside. Then I heard footsteps coming down the hallway. I couldn't move. My phone suddenly rang. It was 911. I answered. The dispatcher said, whatever you do, don't let it hear you breathing. It's okay. You can breathe now, said my voice. Who was this? I woke up again. The clock read 1:47 a.m. as I heard sirens. But this time, a police car sped past and stopped in the driveway. The same officer came out, but with a gun. But right when he stepped up onto my doormat, his car disappeared. The officer came into the house, but he wasn't looking for me. It didn't look like it. SWAT trucks came screeching into the driveway with armed officers. They banged the door down. I looked on my cams and saw the officer stealing Tucker and more items. As it was revealed, it was my old friend who I had bullied in kindergarten, and now he was taking revenge. Officers had busted in and made him freeze and put his hands in the air. They escorted him out as a prison bus took him away. Now, my mind was at ease. But then I woke up. The clock read 1:47 a.m., but I didn't care and started doom scrolling till I heard sirens.